Hello and welcome to Snowtopia. My name is Silky Paws, and yeah, today we will be having a quick little look at this Snowtopia game. I mean, I did play this before on stream where I totally broke it to the degree that I had frame drops into the unbelievable and the game crashed. So let's try to not repeat this today. Now, what I'm going to do today is I'm going in here. I will give you a sneak little peek about what this game is about, and yeah, kind of just figure out how this whole thing works. I mean, the game is about that you are building a ski resort, but it has a few little things that are actually very, very nice. For one thing, you don't have to deal with resources. Your main resource are volunteers that you will get. The game will explain this as we're kind of going ahead. Now, I think I'm going with the White Canyon, just for funsies. I mean, I could also go with one of the other ones, but just have a look. I mean, there is definitely different other options that you can pick for yourself if you decide to get the game. Now, let's have a quick look here. There is a wee bit an explanation here. Hi, what are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere? Are you lost? There's nothing but snow around here. What am I doing here? I like starting the day with a nice bracing walk in the icy air. Oh, so you want to build the ski resort of your dreams. In that case, you've come to the right place. To start with, take a trip around the mountain and study its relief. You can always hover the cursor over the entrance in the list to get more information or open the game help indicated by a question mark. Okay, so this is the rough tutorial, which kind of lets me kind of go around here. Camera zoom is there. I can also rotate the camera, and that was very, very sudden movements there. Also, this is the game help. Very good. Well, not bad for a start. How dumb would you look if you didn't know how to get about anywhere? Don't worry, I've been making a few calls, and some folks are really excited about all this and want to help out. You could use a few more helping hands around here. Right. Okay. Now, okay, what they are going to explain here is the whole thing. A whole team has volunteered to help you out. Now what they need to set work are the materials and logistics. Once you have a functional builder's lodge, you can construct the rest of your ski area. Place the building beside zone you wish to make a ski area. Will those have to a shortened distance to reach the zone they are constructing? Okay, now, this is something you kind of can feel free. What I figured out in my other play, it doesn't really matter too much where you put the folks. Now, let's have a quick look. Here is a starting area. I could start out here. There is interesting options. Or down here. And looking around, this one looks a little bit more tamer here to begin with. So I think this might be a good site to start upon. I mean, in the end, kind of getting something where you can go slowly down here might be a thing. But I think for the beginning, maybe... I'm not so sure where to start at. There's always a few interesting options around here. What is with this other little one down here? This is, of course, also something. And I kind of think we are starting in the middle. Then we can connect them. Okay, let's kind of not go so far around. But this is this map. We need the builder's lodge. We can put the builder's lodge. We can, I think, put it somewhere here. If I wanted it to. So here we go. Okay, for some reason it does not want to connect like I wanted to connect. Here we go. Now, let's see. Building closed. Okay, let's put a volunteer in here. Now the building is active. And we also need other things. Holy snowflakes, a ski resort in my own backyard. It's like a dream come true. Can I help you out? Please say I can. I can do absolutely anything. Where do I start? Don't do your head in about it, Ski toe. slope are all I need to keep me happy. Skiers don't show up despite your best efforts. There must be a problem with the connection between the access point and the slope. Yeah, this is something we kind of will have a wee bit of look. Now, I think we might want to have a look. We only have a few smaller ones here at the moment, so are too steep. And yeah, looking around here, this is going to get interesting. But I think we might be able to put something down here. Ski lift is too long. So build this one up here for the moment. And then I also need, of course, to build something here. And the issue always is to, yeah, kind of start out with things to get more or less something that isn't too bad. And yeah, to kind of get your skiers not too much into trouble, because this one down here will probably be ending up being a pretty tough one if you don't pay attention, because starting or looking at this is definitely a rough start. But the good thing about this is that if you will draw this out perfectly, maybe here, you can always kind of keep things a little bit on the nicer side. And looking actually at this seems to be a very nice little run around here. Maybe kind of just start here and go over here. Okay. I'm not even trying to make this here overly complicated, but for some weird reason this kind of seems to be how this goes here. I did not even plan on doing it like this. That kind of looks fine. Now, let's also go with a narrow one. I can put just right here. And yeah, turn this into something on the rather steeper side. There we go. Now we have two little ski paths here. The next thing we also need will be one of these snow groomers. We definitely need one of these here. I can put them down here. That they are getting built. Ski lift, first skier, select a skier. Well, we are working on this. We might want to speed up the time a little bit. So, this is kind of the first steps in something. I didn't really plan on going this way around, but I kind of think that might be a nice thing. Buildings closed. We also want to replace this eventually. And let's move up with this. It looks like they are building this ski thing here. Construction in progress. Perfect. Let me actually have a quick look here. Add another one in here. This will kind of increase the construction speed a wee bit. There we go. Also, I may or may not kind of just cut off my ski resort. This is a very, very nice one here. Look there, people are now wanting to get in there. So, who are you? Believe it, the first skiers have already come to the resort. Look at them lining up for the ski lift. Make a way up, then whoosh, they zip straight back down. Haha, some of them are really bad. Even I can ski better than that. Anyway, I've got to go. I have a sudden hankering to hit the slopes. Well, there we go. Now, people are kind of going in here with slope. Go on, sever the moment with a slope. A ski lift and skis on your feet. What could go possibly ruin your day? Well, I tell you, fear, that's what. And if I don't get my adrenaline pumping, I get bored. Let's go skiing. It'd be so much fun, everybody says. It's too much to ask to have slopes adapted to our level. Yeah, that is the one thing we are working on right about now. Now, this is also something we need. We need to keep the slopes in check. Another thing that is always kind of to take into consideration is that you want different things here. And there the skiers are kind of coming down here. I actually have to say that this looks very interesting. Okay, I definitely do have a pancake here. Okay, let me get the ready of the pancake. We need one of these little patrol huts. And I actually will put this up here. Let's build that. Build a blue slope. Build a green slope. I'm the camera at the skier. Now, let me actually assign one of my volunteers here and aim the camera at the skier. Can I have one of these? There we go. I think they have somewhere a camera thing. Oh, yeah, this thing. Even though I don't see anything. Here's the skier. Let's follow this one around. And he likes this one. Now, skier is waiting for assistance. That's a good thing that we have this one. They take care of the skier that need assistance. Now, we also need to build the blue one, but we get to that in a short moment, as I also want the mechanics shop here. Yes, I may have played this game a little bit, so I know what I need. And I kind of build these things down here as this is being built. Now they also want a blue slope. Let's see what we actually can do there. I think there might be an option for me to just build one down here. That looks fine. This is going too much into red again. No, I don't want red. I could actually also go into the black, but that is again not what I'm looking for. There's a little bit of green in between, but that should be fine. Here we go. And that means I have one mechanic. I put one in here. A few other things that now should make the story go there. Don't get too carried away. The first victory could be your loss. Thanks. That's very, very encouraging. The tough time is still to come. Keeping your skiers happy so they come back tomorrow. Each time they return, they have a higher chance of joining the volunteer force and helping you to run the resort. So yeah, this is the nice thing. Believe in old ski dog, skiers must get plenty of rest to be able to get most of the slopes right. At LNG Reserve, you can actually high altitude food kiosks are a little rustic, but they are a great place to relax. Now, this is the one thing they kind of say here, high altitude. So to give them some food, and let me see, I actually can put this one in here to give them a little bit of relaxation. Now, one of the things here as well is people are waiting. They are not happy to wait, so we definitely need to get that fixed. Mechanical conditions, repair in progress. They are doing some repairs. I think they are currently repairing here. They are not happy because there's lots of waiting times. Now, and yeah, as this works out here, our slopes are in great condition, so I think we are fine with this. They are doing some grooming, but I think we are in very, very good shape here. Now, let's also add some volunteers up there. No, that's better than skiing energy. Perfect. So we kind of have the kiosk here, which will help us. There's nothing like skiing down a velvety snow. Behold the majesty of snow-clad peaks. But it'd be more relaxing if the slopes weren't littered with injured skiers. Can't you hear their cries of pain echoing through the valleys? Oh, I thought that was meant for me to kind of just to enjoy. With patrollers, snow groomers, and mechanics, I feel a lot safer. Now, more tips. Let's go ahead. I made a list of accidents that can happen in a ski resort. With snow groomers, patrollers, and mechanics, the number drops from 3,602 possible causes down to 2,933. That's better than 67% of resorts I've been to. I mean, if you kind of get into the back of the track.com ski resorts, that's kind of what you will expect. But I think we should be a little bit more ambitious. The ski lifts could go twice as fast and twice as high. The groomers could groom twice as fast and restaurants could serve twice as many meals. You should check out the latest technologies. It's crazy what people are inventing nowadays. Perfect. This means the next kind of step would be the research lab, which is this little thing here, which I can just also clutter in here. Because no one actually cares where I'm putting this, I think. But yeah, I'm definitely putting this one down here as well. This one is going to get built. And we actually have skiers here trying to get things done. Now, new volunteers in the problem queue. Yes, this queue is definitely a problem. There's way too many people that want to go up. We definitely should not have to deal with that. Then again, we also have only a little bit of baby resort. And people are coming down here. But yeah, unfortunately not as many people kind of turning into pancakes as I hoped they would. Because pancake skiers are the best skiers. I mean, if they are kind of lying on their nose and don't do anything else, that's usually something. You are the one making weird noises. I see. Now, let's go for the research. We can do things here with speed and stuff. So I think we definitely should go with a lightweight pole, increasing the speed, max gradient, and less wear and tear. Sounds great. And anti-jolt springs, ski toes, more energy. Sure, why not? Now, down the road here, there is also the option for different things. And there is two different research tracks. You have the purple and the orange one. As soon as we have them unlocked, they go for different things. One goes for speed, the other one for speed, and the other one I think goes for distance. I need to actually have a look into that appropriately. But let's see what they want from us. Who knows? Soon they'll invent a ski lift and ski tow, but one that transports skiers in a comfortable cabin. We could call it a gondola lift. That has an awesome ring to it. You should appoint me as your official name inventor. What do you think? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, continue. Your resort is kind of cute on its own way, but I do have a few suggestions to make, because I'm kind of special in my own way and hard to satisfy. You wouldn't have 2 or 3 hours to spare to talk about it. No, leave me alone. I don't have much to ask, just a few blue slopes, some comfortable ski lifts. Wouldn't say no to a nice hot soup as well. Okay, yeah, that has something to do with all the different ski resort types. We'll have a look there. Let's make them a wee bit faster. Snow tires. Oh, never mind. They are kind of working there. This is also one of the things that is interesting. This is the skiers. We have at the moment 3 different skiers. They have 3 different profiles. Now, needs, sport, challenge. They are quite happy about it. Comfort, not that much. And environment, they are happy with their blue slopes. So I would say 76, definitely not a bad one. These ones, red, they have that challenge. Not too happy about it. We will find something there. Comfort is fine. Security is fine too. Let's have a quick look at the new fallen snows. They are not so happy with the comfort. But security and challenge is fine too. Perfect. we are kind of keeping this. This is the one where you kind of can see the people that are in here and the skier profiles and the amount of visitors. So this is kind of where we go. This is our slopes. They are perfectly well attended. We have only one lift at the moment, which I actually would like to replace with a different lift as soon as I can. And I'm actually working on that, which is this one here. So this one is important. Research, planning, anti-jolt springs. Get rid of that and put them in now because I want that. Also, here we are almost ready to go ahead and say, hey, we are fine to unlock this. This is the first one where stuff is going to go into a split. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Can we have something else? Let's put on some snow tires, some repair training. And now we are fine. Slopes waiting for snow groomers. Slope condition 88, 93. Maintenance and progress. So yeah, but kind of the thought behind this is with 3 to 1 it seems to work quite perfectly. This one also seems quite well, even though now I actually can add more volunteers to the buildings just to make that perfectly fine. Problem queue. We are working on that. Now, super small shelter. Things that kind of work perfectly fine. Now, let me have a quick little look here as we now have the 4-person grip lift. And while I'm working on this, let me remove this piece of equipment, which kind of takes our thing down into nothingness. Area too steep. Ski lift is too short. That better? Oh yeah, that works. Okay. Which puts me into this stupid situation that I cannot do too much about. Okay, let's remove this again. And try this. Okay, perfect. That should do the trick. This also attaches everything. Yeah, that actually looks great. I hope that works like I wanted to, because replacing a ski lift and stuff like that, I have had some issues with that before. Just slightly. Now, let's see that we actually can get something done, because this is a bigger ski lift and we might be able to bring more people in with this. I could have also just opened different slopes, but that would have been boring, right? So let's get that sorted. And look at this. All the skiers are getting slowly removed. And up they go. Now that everything kind of works, they are going around again. Yeah, that's definitely better. And this also increases the amount of people we can have here. Now, this slope here with kind of going directly into the queues when it runs out, that is intended. Because we do definitely have a kickback scheme with a local hospital. So if there is a couple of skiers that kind of run down the reckless slopes, we get a little bit of kickback there, so that is perfectly fine. And I also know now all the people kind of saying, Silky, how could you? Reasons. Now, expanded ski area, optimized ski area. Conveyor best take your skiers further and higher. So this one goes with the bigger ones, this one goes with optimization. Increase speed, length and maximum gradients. Okay. Now, I think I'm going with this time because I tried the other one the last time. And I want the 16-person gondola. Multi-strand. We still get a little bit of max length out of it. We also get this one. And we get speed. Plus 10 wear and tear. Synchronized. Wow. Drawing the crowd. If you keep on like this, you'll start attracting new skier profiles. You attract new profiles, you attract potential extra volunteers, which is lucky because soon you're going to need new ski lifts to cut down on waiting times. Yes, we definitely need that, as we have only one. Take time out. I should know I'm constantly stressed out, so take a seat and check out your skiers. Have you noticed how they look the same? That's not good for your resort reputation. You should attract new skier profiles to increase it. Yeah, we are working on this. Now, let's have a quick look. We actually now also do have bold adventurers that kind of want to go for the challenge ones, and we have only a red one. We though have this, so I think they might be not too unhappy. But I'm also waiting for the next unlock with this, the gondola here. GPS assistance. Okay, make that a wee bit faster. This is also getting the wear and tear down. 2-person fixed grip surface toe. There's a few interesting things here that might be helpful. 60 points. Come on, give me that. A wee bit faster. So, while we're waiting on this, those here is definitely one of the problem queues. I'm kind of also just looking around where we could bring our people up to. Now, there is the question. Can I go somewhat past this? That'll be interesting to figure out. Because... let me actually see. Ski lift is blocked. There is things in the way. Okay. It was worth a try. I mean, I could always go... Building not too steep. Ski lift is too short. Too steep. Yeah, I still have a wee bit of issue there with the steepness and stuff like this. So... that's going to be an issue. I mean, it would be nice if I could somewhat... I actually can put this one up here. Though... Wait, what did I just destroy? Well... And this is how you don't do it, because of reasons. Ski lift is too short. Yeah. Mistakes have been made. Just small ones, though. Just small ones, though. Okay. There we go. Wait a second. No, they are locked in here. There we go. So... back to these kind of shenanigans, because I definitely want to do shenanigans like this. And let's see, I can build a narrow one down here. I also could just build a nice little lodge. Can I get one up here? That would be nice. impossible to build uphill slopes. How rude. I'm always building uphill slopes. I mean, maybe. I mean, building here another little run in sounds like a nice idea for the people. I also now have the gear reducer, which hopefully puts in additional things. Yeah, people kind of want to run up here to do this, but I also would like to see if I can build the narrow one down here. Okay. That should put at least a little bit of thrill-seeking on people. Perceived difficulty. That should do the trick. Okay. Now, let's see. How is things going here? There's still a problem in this queue. But yeah. But yeah, if you kind of look into the whole things, this game has a lot of potential. So you can kind of build almost everywhere where you kind of find this. Of course, you're also not restricted to only this access point. There's also the look where you can say, hey, I'm happy with how it looks here. Can I now just go ahead and put in another access point here to say, yeah, let's put this here. And maybe put this up here. You actually can do this. That you can just say, okay, now I'm building another gondola up here. Now I'm not so sure if they actually can build. Yes, they actually can build from here. And then you can say, hey, I have now this up here. I maybe want to bring people down here and make this a nice little mix thing here to turn this into, or kind of tie this in here. You can do this too. Or yeah, kind of just make this a nice little ski peak here, which will definitely take a lot of effort not to kind of just crash the skiers into the other area down there. As much as this is also something that is probably very, very enjoyable to kind of just take them in here. But yeah, attaching this one to that. But also taking into consideration the more ones you have in this regards, you definitely also want to have additional of the ski grooming items here. Now, put this one in here and all of a sudden you have people wanting to go up there. And just taking into consideration that this will take a little bit, but they are now moving there as well. Okay. Okay. So this one to turn down here will be probably mainly a blue one. So, okay. Problem queue, skiers waiting for assistance. This is now another thing to take into consideration. You need more of those skier lodges, the more things you have around to kind of just take care of the people that are playing a pancake in the snow. I mean, that's kind of just the nature of things. Okay, Now, 22 skiers. Okay, let me have a quick look. Okay, there is blue things here. But all in all, this is seen to be a green one. So that is totally fine. Okay, even though there is lots of skiers waiting for assistance. Let me have a quick look in the slow part. Attendance. Attendance is fine. This one is high. And this one is, of course, this new one here. So that brings back and forth. Now, the issue with this is I have now, of course, one that brings skiers down here. That means I have more skiers here and things go back and forth. But, yeah, open a resort, the resort window. Resort window. I have not even a clue. Oh, there we go. Take time out to give yourself a pat on the back. Good job, you have learned the essentials of ski resort. Construction and management. Now I leave you to expand the resort, welcome new skier profiles, and build new access point. If you have any questions, you'll find everything you need in the in-game help. Don't forget the key to build the perfect resort is to take an interest in your skiers. Make sure their needs are met. Hey, nobody ever said it's going to be easy. Good luck. Now, so with that being said, we are through the tutorial. We kind of made it there, even though we are now apparently at the point where usually every ski resort I'm building is toppling, as we have a lot of problems, we have a lot of mechanical issues, and I still would need to solve this issue down here. But I kind of would say this is already a little bit long for a sneak peek. But yeah, this is basically Snowtopia, where you build your own little ski resort. You're building on volunteers, as you see up here. They will be come in one by one. So as they kind of increase, you can increase your little ski resort. And yeah, with the different access points, you can then build little landscapes of a ski area. And I have seen people kind of connecting everything with everything, which is very, very nice to see. And with help of the whatchamacallit, with the help of these different types of ski lifts and things like this, kind of connecting all the starting points. Each map has different types of starting points and kind of poses a different challenge. Everyone is building like they want on their own and how they kind of like to build it for themselves. So that is a good thing as well. But yeah, at that point, I would say thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all find this interesting. Give this game a look. It's still in early access, but I think it has definitely a good potential. So yeah, at that point, thank you all so much for being here. I leave information as always in the description. And yeah, as always, play it nice and keep your claws retracted. Till the next time, everyone, have a good one and happy skiing.